who is our lucky OCA opener today? Oh man, who's got a lot of storage space? Because I know that my one guy who's in Eden has a lot of gear on him right now. Okay, this guy's got some stuff that we can put away, so we'll open the OCAs here in Mora. Maybe Mora's the lucky town. Put my Splendine coins away. Okay, and that should give us enough room for some OCAs. So let's go ahead and bring out the OCAs. Can I open my secondary storage from here? Because that is going to be the game breaker. Okay, I can. Because my second storage is where all the cards go. Alright, and hopefully we've got enough room to put some cards in there today because we've only got 20 slots. Thankfully, I've got a ridiculous amount of cards. Let's start from the A to Z. Not many of them are very good. Good ones I usually just keep in my main storage. There are a couple decent ones in here, but nothing really too worth naming. These are Evil Druid cards are from when I leveled up my new GX, and all 4 of them are from one turn-in. It was like 2 hours. Alright, for the main event, do we have anybody viewing? We've got one watcher. Watcher, please comment and tell me what you think the card will be. Our watcher is probably watching without volume, so hopefully he can read this. If you get the card right, there's a chance I'll give you the card. But you can't guess Deviling every time, or Ghost Ring every time, or anything super expensive, because obviously once we're going to get it, and that's like the first time I've ever gotten anything good from an OCA, and you'll take it right from me. Just kidding, I've gotten a KK card before and an Elvira card before. My 2 highlights. Alright, OCA number 1 of 47 is going to be a Willow card. Alright. Willow, crappy card. Plus 80 SP. Pretty much irrelevant to the game right now. If you put a Willow card in a headgear, it's likely that that headgear is not going to be worth much for very long. You'll pretty much destroy the value of it by putting that card in there. OCA 46. Salamander card. Not awful, but not great. 40% more damage from Meteor Storm is the real effect. No one really uses Fire Pillar anymore. Pretty cool artwork. It's good to put in a garment for an autocaster who has an Ifrit mask on. I have I think it's just a plain Mantu with a Salamander card in that for when I auto-cast leveled up something. My buddy made an RG, and I gave that to him, and that's how he leveled up to like 110 before he reset his stats. Okay, so OCA 45. Hello, Mr. Rune Knight. Soldier Skeleton. Ooh, rough. 9% critical rate, not worth much at all. I'm going to drop this garbage items that I have here. So we have more room for cards. Okie doke. OCA 44. Oh, and for those of you who do not notice this wound on my hand, my cat went haywire this morning and went a little crazy and tore me apart. Okay, so OCA 44 is going to be Angeling, right? This is my least favorite card to get in, like, these people love my junk that I've been dropping. I think most of that you can probably use for Mora quests. They're probably going to go run turn that into coins. I have never done a Mora daily quest, so I have no idea what it takes. I get all my Mora coins from doing Malongo runs. Alright, Chan-Chan. The reason it's my least favorite card to get is because if we open here and we scroll down to Chan-Chan, where are you at? There we go, 32. Pretty sure that's the highest amount of any card I have in here. Yeah. Chan-Chan's the worst card ever. Alright, 43. What is it? Devil Wing. Hornet. Oh my god. 42. Owl Baron. Pretty crappy. So, that's part of a set. Some people like it, but I really don't like that card set at all. Cell phone's buzzing. Text messages. Alright. OCA 41. Licturn Red. First time I've ever gotten one of these new Licturn cards. Pretty cool artwork. I think people like these. I'm not really too sure. Check the value of that later. Creamy. Man, if we were in pre-renewal right now, we'd all be flipping out how awesome that was that we got a Creamy card. For those of you who don't know, Creamy is a great card for starting. Level 1 teleport. Goes into an accessory. If you're watching right now, please leave a comment if you would like the Creamy card, and you can either come meet me in Mora or, I don't know, maybe I'll meet you somewhere if you want to pay me 500,000 Zenny, which is nothing. No, you don't have to pay me. If you want the Creamy card, you can have the Creamy card. If you want the Owl Baron card, you can have the Owl Baron card too. Licturn I'm going to keep. The other crap cards I just kind of like piling up to see how many I can get, just to look back on it. It's more of a masochistic thing that I do. Look back on and see, oh, look at that. I could have had 32 OCAs, but I have 32 Chan-Chans instead. No, I did get a Chan-Chan from Bees' mob one time, so 31 Chan-Chans from OCAs. Alright, 39, big money. And a con crap. 38 Spore, 37 Green Maiden. Basically worth the same amount as the OCA that it came from. But pretty decent. Cool artwork. Little doodad and the white lady. Otherwise known as Caucasian Woman MVP. Alright, Green Maiden's best card we've gotten so far, sadly. 36. Skeleton Worker, 15% more damage to medium. Kind of cool artwork, so we'll open it. Same guy who did the Drake artwork, you can tell when it's the same artist. And probably the same guy who did the horrible Dracula artwork, because the Drake and Dracula MVPs do not look that great. Skull Worker actually looks decent for that style. 35. Thief Bug Egg. You guys saw the amount of those too. 22. Another hatred. Mistress of Shelter. That card always like pisses me off when it pops up because I'm like, Mistress card? What? No. Worthless card. 33. Rotafrog. 32. Thief Bug Egg again. Ooh. Beaten Chan-Chan. Drops card. Quave card. Adds a chance of auto-casting level 1 increase agi on Novice or Super Novice when physical damage is received. Compound with Lewd card adds max SP plus 60. Okay. That explains why I had no idea what that card did. Because that is like ridiculously specific and kind of really dumb. I don't know if I like that at all. That's very pre-renewal. Very, very pre-renewal. Even probably useless on that server. Alright. 29 is another Willow. 28. Fate. Oh my god. Incubus. Alright. We've made our money back on one OCA again. We really need something good to make up for how many of these I've... This is why I don't open OCAs, but it's nice to open OCAs when there's people to open OCAs with. I might be alone, besides for my two vicious cats, but with you guys, we're having fun. All right. Santa pouring. I could have gotten that from a gift box if we wanted to. So that's not going to work out. I'd say at 25, we'll take a short commercial break. I need to grab a drink real quick. And then we'll be back for some more OCA extravaganzas. We have currently... How many viewers? None? Two? 2 viewers! Yay! Thank you for viewing. He just watched my GX videos and I am a damn beast. I hope I'm better at playing GX than I am at opening OCAs, because opening OCAs is not going well right now. So we'll be back, 5 seconds, and then more OCAs to come. All right, back with fresh seltzer water. My addiction runs deep. Back to full screening Ragnarok. OCA number 25. Any guesses, anybody? If you guess it, you get it. Don't guess deviling, because it's not going to be a deviling. Oh. See, the reverse psychology sometimes works on the OCA. 24. Jesus Christ, I'm getting like the worst cards ever today. Choco. At least it's a adorable little critter. Oh my god. That's hilarious. I never actually looked at the artwork for that card. Homie's in the back bawling his eyes out because his backpack full of fruits got stolen. That's hilarious. It's this little merchant messenger bag. It's a satchel! Perfect dodge, +5, flee +10, garment. Probably pretty good in pre-renewal. Probably horrible now, I guess, unless you're making like a super perfect dodge critter. Put it in a Valk Mantu on a ranger or something. I don't know. I don't play rangers. Alright, OCA 23. This is when things start to turn around. Disguise. If only it were disguised as a good card. Add the chance of auto-casting mute on an enemy. Is that silence, I guess? Is mute? Same thing? Pretty cool artwork, though. You can tell that person actually spent more than 8 seconds drawing the card. 22. Raedric Archer. I would have rather had just the Raedric card. 21. Whew. This is crappy. 20. Aramis. Cool artwork. Not a good card. Very cool artwork, though. This is why people don't open OCAs. Alright, it's official. John John is no longer the most hated card. The most hated card is the first card we got, which is the Willow. Probably the worst card ever. I know you're laughing right now. I'm not. Okay, I am. What the hell? Oh, yay. Alright, a card that's worth like 2 OCAs, I think. Maybe this is, I think this is worth like 20 mil or something. Newer card, very good card for Sura or Rune Knight. Most people prefer to put this into a turkey headgear, turkey on your head, or into a Isabella Brownier, because both of those also increase health, and when upgraded highly, this one will also give you health at +12, This will give you an extra 6%. Very good for Tiger Cannon, Gates of Hell, Dragon Breath, any health-related skill. So that one's okay. 15. This is everything turned around at 16. It's perfect. Popo Ring. Nope. Ancient. Crappy. Ancient Mummy card. Yeah. There is something cool about this card is that you have the combination of the Mummy card adds a chance of Seeking attack plus 20, which is perfect hit. So even if something has like 800 flee or something ridiculous that you would never normally be able to hit, if you have that combo on, you will still hit them sometimes because that guided attack will always hit. Cool little trick for beating Agi up MVPs. I've seen RG use that. 13 drops. 12 Banshee. Crap. 10 Scorp. Oh my god, this is like the worst set of OCAs in the world. These are defective. Alright. Before we do the last 10, we're going to take another quick break. Anybody have any suggestions? Any suggestions at all? Nothing. We've got one chat, 2 viewers, and I can only share my depression with so few. Chocolate pie. Chocolate pie. Alright, OCA number 10 is going to be the Deviling that we were promised. The Cobalt Leader. Cool, we got a mini-boss. A completely useless mini-boss. Cool artwork nonetheless. I wouldn't mess with that dog. He's like Dog the Bounty Hunter. 9. Pirate Skeleton. Discount level 5. Cool for having on like any character that's not a merchant that you don't feel like buying stuff on your merchant. Not that great overall. Not worth anything. Baby Leopard. That one's worth something. Luck plus 3. Who doesn't like luck plus 3? That's what you put inside of a luck plus 3 Valk armor for a brewer. Adorable. Picky Egg. Oh my god. Oh, we're out of space. God forbid we fill our inventory up with crap. I know that a couple of these cards I don't actually have in here yet, so we might run out of space. What was that? Whoa, that was so weird. Why did it open up? Oh. I was like, what? Was it trying to identify an already identified item? No, it's just going to drop a card into a Ledger of Death. That would have been hilarious. I think that. I don't have anything that's bad to waste, so it doesn't really matter. But I would have laughed. It was this Cobalt Leader card, too, because now it's like bugged and it won't let me deposit it. Alright. 6 more OCAs. These would be the final ones. These are all going to be Devilings. Drops again. Female Thief Book. Megalode. Oh my god. Bloody Murderer. Wormtail. The last OCA. I can't even look. I shouldn't have looked. I EDP'd by accident. I was so mad. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'd say I'd do 100 OCAs next time, but it's just like double the depression. Okay, well, I am done opening OCAs for at least a week or 2, so hopefully you guys enjoyed my suffering, and stick around later. Maybe I'll come back online. Not too sure of anything to do in Ragnarok today, so if you've got any clues, drop me a comment, what you'd like to see. I have the day off today, so I will be back around. Thanks again for watching, everyone.